Hello hoppers, I'm in Vienna, can't you tell? Well, you know, in preparing for this trip, I watched many videos on YouTube, of course. I did a little bit of research and discovered one thing, that I really have to surrender to Vienna because there's so much to see here. There's so many options. So I am going to show you what these options are. I'm going to go to a few of them and then you guys decide. But I'm just going to go with the flow and enjoy this beautiful city and all it has to offer. So if you want to see Vienna with me, keep watching. I want to go to the Naschmarkt. Okay, clearly. I know I want to definitely do that. And look, it's right behind me. I have never seen such appetizing olives. Look at all these spices. Everything looks so shiny in this market. Let's get some dried fruit. Look how colorful they are. Watermelon, I want that. Yeah, ananas. Pineapple. Watermelon. Yeah.
Apfel kiwi?
Yeah, kiwi. Apfel kiwi.
Something exotic?
Something exotic. Erdbeer. Danke.
Oh, ein bisschen Ingwer noch.
Oh, ginger. There's so much. This is really good. He gave us a strawberry. Good. Fresh oysters, anyone? Fresh fish? This is so funny. The Naschmarkt is hopping at night for dinner. Here is a Wiener Schnitzel. And of course for drinks, here's an Ugo, which is a refreshing drink, and a very unusual rose petal drink that was interesting, to say the least. Okay, another thing you have to visit here in Vienna is St. Stephan, which is the cathedral here in Vienna. But I read that this church behind me is also beautiful. It's St. Peter's. So I'm gonna go in now and check it out. Okay, now I'm going to see St. Stephan, and I think there's no comparison here. This is impressive. Okay, let's go inside. Pretty. Doesn't it? It's peaceful in here. So I decided to take the elevator up to the North Tower. You can do that if you want. There are great views from up here. Okay, this is pretty. If you have vertigo, forget about it, people. Look at that. It's just straight down. So there's an elevator that you can take up here. And then just a few stairs. $5.50 to get in. Okay, another thing you cannot miss are the palaces. Now I had a dilemma. I didn't know whether to go see the Imperial Palace, which is behind me, or the Schönbrunn. But look at these palaces. Look where these people lived. Can you believe this? And most of us live in a dinky little apartment, right? Look at these buildings. Vienna has the most impressive buildings I've ever seen. Yeah, they have like extra apartments here. Then the Imperial apartments, they call them. This is the inner courtyard of the Imperial apartments. So if you walk straight through there, you end up at MuchoHop. And you have the Sissi Museum over there, and you have the Spanish Writing School over here. So that's where we are. It smells like poop. Horse poop. I just want you to get the full effect, that's all. I'm inside this Spanish Writing School. On June 26th, they're going to have a big feast here. So if anybody is in Vienna during that time, it's something to do. Ooh. Yeah, horsey. Where to go? Just in case you guys are wondering, the Hofburg is where they have all these fancy balls that you see on TV, you know? Okay, so this is the Schönbrunn Schloss. This is another option. What do you think? This one or the Hofburg? You decide. Okay, so there are two possible tours. There's the Imperial tour that covers about 20 rooms, and then there's the Grand tour that covers 50, 60 out of the 1400 that they have here, more or less. You could get a guided tour too, which is what we're going to get now. And let's see how these people lived. Okay, I just finished the guided tour. This is no representation of the word I'm going to use to describe the inside of the building. The word I've chosen is Rococo, and that's basically it. It is worth a visit, and it was very interesting, very informative. I took the guide, and it was very good. Another word to describe these people, eccentric. They had a bed for special occasions, like for giving birth and who knows what else. And one of the empresses, I forgot which one it was, she had a bell at the entrance to her door. So whenever the emperor wanted to come in, he would have to ring the bell. So, eccentric. Okay, now I'm taking a stroll through the gardens of the Schloss. They're really, really big. Make sure you check a map because some areas are fenced and then you can't get out. You're stuck there forever and ever. Now just go back, that's all. It's very extensive and very easy to get lost. There are areas that are blocked off and you have to pay to get in. So you think you could go that way, but then you can't. Okay? So just make sure you know where you're going. Okay, now I know where I am, right? Okay, another thing that I'm sure about is I want to see the museum quartier. So it's a whole block of museums, but there's so many, like which one to choose? You just can't go to all of them. There isn't enough time, but I just want you guys to know there's so much to see here. Okay, I give up. There's so many museums here, it's just impossible to see all of them. Not even one, you know, because probably once you get in there, you're gonna be there for hours. So if there's a special one you wanna go see, go. It's such a cool place here. But you know, it's Vienna. What did you expect, right? Even the horses have culture. See the things you discover when you're not looking for them? Ah, the famous store, Chocolat. This I've read about in the guidebooks and in Pinterest. Wow. Everybody orders schnitzels here, and I was wondering just how many are eaten per year here. And here it says since January 1st, 8,019,302. And it's a lot of schnitzel. So I'm in the area of the Rathaus, which is City Hall, and these buildings are really beautiful. Can you see me? We keep seeing this really big tower, and we haven't seen it yet. It's raining. Let's look at the details. Pretty, pretty. There's the tower I've been seeing from everywhere. Okay, then I'm definitely interested in the music. Okay, Austria is known for its classical music and composers. Here I'm hanging out with Mozart, you know, like any other day. Such a nut job. And Johann Strauss actually lived here, and this is where he composed, supposedly, the Blue Danube, the little song you're hearing in between sections. And then you have the Vienna State Opera and the Berg Theater that are just absolutely world famous. Where's the Danube? And it's not blue. And this is a channel. Where is it? So if you want to be amused even more, because there's hardly anything to do here in Vienna, right? Come to Paten, which is an amusement park. Get it? Amused? That Ferris wheel is practically as old as Sissy is. It's been around forever. Okay, let's go on the Ferris wheel. Let's go on the Ferris wheel. The tickets were $9.50. They have a restaurant in there. You can have dinner. See? You can see the glasses and the napkins. OMG. I don't think I'd be able to go on that. I don't know. Pretty high up. So this is a big amusement park in Vienna. It was okay. Good to see. Good morning, hoppers. This is the last day of my trip to Vienna, and it's time to say goodbye. I did surrender to it. That's what you have to do when you come here, because there's so much to see and everything is so beautiful, and it's just fun to discover just what it has to offer. Just a little note, we were walking practically all day. We just stopped for like cake and coffee and some, you know, dinner and drinks or whatever at night. But you do have to walk a lot. It's a big city. It has a great public transportation system, and so it's easy to get around, but you do have to walk a lot, but it's well worth it. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll be doing more videos as I travel from one place to another and sharing them with you. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys real soon. Bye! I didn't forget them. The coffee houses are a must, but I'm going to have a separate video for that so I can spend a little bit more time on them, okay? And I also took a horse-driven carriage tour, and I'll show you how that went.